Okay, so yesterday we learned a little bit more about the stop motion animation project that you are going to be working on, and you completed the group brainstorming worksheet. So I'm just going to walk you through the steps to help you get started on your project since I can't be with you today. So what is our message? Well, something that came to mind is variety is the spice of life. And this is a quote. So that's going to be my theme. Who is our character? I'm actually going to make my character a cookie. Okay, what will I make my character out of? I'm going to go ahead and use clay. And then I'm going to use construction paper as well. The action that will be happening in our animation, what is the plot? I'm going to do something with the cookie cutter. So breaking the mold, something to do with, even though all the cookies look the same because they were made with the same cookie cutter, maybe we decorate them or put different ingredients on top. So breaking the mold, so even when using same cookie cutter, can be decorated differently, or maybe it's even something about using many different cookie cutters. And the fact that even though they all look different, they still are made of the same ingredients and are still equally delicious. But those are just some of the thoughts that I'm having. So where's the setting of our animation? I'm going to say in a kitchen, on the counter. Okay, so I've essentially have all my brainstorming done. Now it's time to get to my storyboard. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show is kitchen counter with different ingredients. And then I'm going for the next scene or next frame, ingredients are combined in a bowl. Dough is rolled out and cookies are cut out. And then cookies are baked. And then cookies are decorated differently. Okay, so there's some ideas as far as my plot. And then maybe I have it saying something like variety is the spice of life for my end scene. Okay, so the first thing I can think about is what kind of background I might need. So I might create kind of this checkerboard tablecloth to give the idea that we're seeing the table in the front, and then show in the background some different cabinets. Maybe show a refrigerator. Maybe see a doorway into the kitchen. So I'm kind of just sketching out maybe what my background might look like. And I want to see some different ingredients here. So this will be my salt. Maybe here I'll have my milk carton. Here I'll have my mixing bowl and my spoon. So I'm trying to think about everything that I would need in that scene. Okay, so then here we're going to see a hand coming in with, oops, we'll have the spoon go down into the bowl. So you can still see all of the other parts of the kitchen in here. And I'm going to show that it's being stirred. And maybe I have some eggshells over here. Then here is the rolling pin on my counter with the dough. Then here I'm realizing I need another scene, so I could even include the cookie cutters here that I'm using to cut out and then put them on the tray. And I could choose to go with gingerbread men or maybe some other shape. So I put those on there. Then here I can show frosting or icing and different little beads or red hots or things like that, and show them getting iced. And then the final one that has all the different gingerbread men. Maybe I'll have them dancing, saying variety is the spice of life. Okay, so I've planned out, my ideas on my storyboard. Once I have that finished, then I can start making my background. So I have some larger paper for you to work with. So the first thing I would do is sketch out what your design is for your background. So most of mine is going to be focusing on this table that's close up. And I might even think about showing a little bit of an angle to the table so that you can see some of the other things in the background. I can think about including some cabinets back here. So maybe we see some drawers, some cupboards. So I can sketch out what I want my background to look like. Then I can go back in and start using other materials. So maybe I want to come back in and start cutting stripes for the tablecloth. So you're working through from your initial brainstorming to creating a storyboard, then to starting on your background. And for your background, you can color it using marker or colored pencil. You can paint it. You can use construction paper. It's up to you, but think what will show your characters best for your background setting. So anyhow, I hope that helps, and I will see you tomorrow.